So, my people, the year is coming to an end. This video is the most abrupt thing I've done this week. So, I don't even have a stand. I'm trying to look for it, but I can't find it. But let's bear with each other. So, my name is Linza, if it's your first time to see me, and this channel is so much about my world, basically the things I do on a daily, my music, my charity work, and whatever on my travels. And I also love to cook. So if we talk about the year 2023, these are the 5 biggest lessons, or these are the 5 biggest things I have learned in 2023. One, nobody's coming to save you. Like, literally, nobody is coming to save you. Like, I used to have attachment issues. I used to be like, oh, but my mama doesn't this, my father doesn't this, my friends don't do this, like, literally, nobody is coming to save you. You better get your ass up. You better get yourself plan your life, like, motivate yourself, push yourself, because nobody's going to do that for you. Nobody's going to do that for you, and everybody else is busy saving themselves. So I've learned that come through for yourself. Come through for yourself. That is the biggest thing that I've learned this year. Like, regardless of how many people you think you have, you've seen how many people you have on your social media, the family and friends you have on social media, but when you post something, it is always the strangers that are liking and all that. So forget about, oh, but I need love, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, nobody's coming to save you, so please do it for yourself. Lesson number 2: not everybody cares about you the way you care about them, and that is okay. Like, lower your expectation of, because you love too much, and because you give too much, because you're there for people, because you're active, because blah 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 blah. Not everybody's going to care as much as you do. Not everybody loves you or cares about you the way you love and care about them. The moment that sinks into your head, you will know your limits on where to stop when loving and when giving, and etc. Biggest lesson number 3 is your money. I don't even know how to put this. Be very, very, very careful with your money and who you give your money to. In Africa, we believe in different things, and I can assure you, people can use your money. People can use your money to do things. So be careful who you give your money to, when, why. You understand? Yeah, you get it. And the other lesson I've learned is, it is okay to be alone. I don't know how to put this without, sounding like selfish or whatever. Like, it is okay to be alone. I've had breakups of all sorts this year. I've had to lose relationships of years. And that, when I say relationships, I mean with both boys and girls. I mean every kind of relationship you can think of. I've lost lots of relationships this year. And knowing me, I was always in a relationship, always in a friends group, always Guys, I was always engaged in some type of relationship. And this year, I have seen every single relationship go down the toilet, like go down the drain, literally. And the younger me, like the version of Lean, then would be rushing to any dating app or any of my social media group to try and find my next comfort. But this year has taught me that being alone is actually beautiful. It's actually peaceful. Yes, it can get a bit lonely sometimes, not all the time. Just like when you're in a relationship, sometimes you're gonna fight, not all the time. Equally, when you're alone, it will get a bit lonely sometimes, but it's worth it. You get to discover yourself. You get to know the things that work for you, the things that don't work for you, the things that you like, the things that mean so much to you. You understand? You get to discover the parts of you that you didn't know you even have. You get to discover the potential that you have. So being alone is good because it prepares you it prepares you in every single way, financially, spiritually, physically. Being alone is a good thing. And I've learned that this year, especially because I started building, like this year was one of the most unpredictable year for me. It actually started the other year in 2022 in November. That's when things started being very unpredictable for me. So, and through all that, I've dropped many people, I've dropped many friends, people have dropped me, and it's okay. It's actually peaceful. You start to realize that most people were in your life because you are the one holding on to so much for them to be in your life. And it doesn't make a difference for them, whether you're in their lives or not. And it shouldn't make a difference in yours either. You start realizing that that relationship you are in was beautiful because you put in a lot of work that potentially drained you right now. And this year, I may have to give more than 5. This year has taught me to don't go back to your ex. Please don't. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Because they're going to break your heart again. Once somebody decides to walk out of your life, especially if you know that you did your very best, like you worked hard to maintain that relationship, to keep it healthy and burning, and this person still walked out on you, don't take them back. Because when they come back, they will destroy you for good. Yeah, I've learned so much this year. It has been a very, very emotional roller coaster year for me. But I've learned those things, and I can tell you I am typically very grateful. Like, very grateful. And also, this year has taught me that when you put your mind to something, like when you put, like this is the year that I got to know the true meaning of where there is a will, there is a way. Like, I've always said that without knowing what it really is, but now I know. Because around July, when my birthday came, I was in Fort Porto. I think some of you were on my live then. And I was thinking about how this year is going to go just like that for me. And I realized I didn't have a job, a stable job to maintain my lifestyle or to keep me in the position that I wanted to be in. And I remember thinking to myself, what do I do? First of all, I have land that is seated right there and doing nothing, so I could build a house. At first I wanted to do a temporary structure, and then realized I actually don't need a temporary structure. So it was brick per brick, which still confirms if you start on something, it will come to pass, and it will be beautiful. Anyways, guys, I don't know if you find this video useful. Please give it a comment, give it a thumbs up. Tell me in the comment section down below what you have learned. You can tell me the people that have made your year different or unique or beautiful. I'm grateful for you. So I'll say I'll see you in the next one. Bye.